Anuja ma'am, Amisha ma'am. Okay, nice to nice you to be there. Before uh, I start speaking, I just wanted to say one few words. सीमित शब्द हो और असीमित अर्थ हो, सीमित शब्द हो और असीमित अर्थ हो, लेकिन इतना ही हो कि शब्द से किसी को कष्ट ना हो. Good evening, one and all on the other side of the screen. I am Artidwa Kapoor, Principal, Namda Catholics Public School, Bharuch. I take this opportunity to thank Ms. Sudeshna Bojia, Project Head Visamo Kids, and Mr. Unimesh Dikshit for uninterrupted support. Today I have selected topic Asham Jane. It's a Sanskrit word and very much near to Hindi. Asham, आशा का जन्म रोप करना मतलब to generate hope. Before I get into the subject, I just wanted to share a story of a farmer who grew the most excellent wheat every season. Every season he won the award for the best wheat in his country. Once a wise woman came to him to ask him about his success. He told her that the key was sharing his best seed with his neighbors so they could plant the seed as well. The wise woman asked, how can you share your best wheat seed with your neighbors when they compete with you every year? The wise woman, the farmer replied, that is so simple. The wind spreads the pollen from everyone's wheat and carry it from field to field. If my neighbor grew inferior wheat, cross-pollination would degrade everyone's wheat, including mine. So if I am to grow the best wheat, I must help my neighbors grow the best wheat as well. This is not only excellent advice for growing the best crops, but also great advice for how to live your life. If you want to live a meaningful and a happy life, help others. Find happiness in giving, in sharing. Remember, the value of your life is measured by the life you touch with love, kindness, respect, and hope. You cannot live without all these one even fine day. It gives immense pleasure to be a part of an organization who is a part of spreading best wheat. If you want to build a country, you have to change the way you think and the approach life in general. You have to dig really deep to reach at the root level, and that is why I too decided to be a part of the program initiated by Visamo. This program called Education gives a thought process for life in comparison to other programs which make life maybe uncomfortable. Visamo classes seems Visamo classes seem so practical and happening as I've been listening from the past few days from the alumni group. This is really a wonderful experience I'm having while listening to all those 15 people who passed out. And I really appreciate and learn actually what I knew earlier. So let us come back to the topic, Asha Jain. Doing things for others. I'll start with saying doing things for others. With a small, unplanned act or regular volunteering is a powerful way to boost your own happiness as well as of those around us. The people we help may be strangers, family, friends, colleagues, neighbors, you never know. They can be old or young, nearby or far away, but always help them. Help is the best thing you can do for anyone. Giving isn't just about the money, so you don't need not to be rich. Giving to others can be as simple as a single kind word, A smile, a thoughtful gesture, it can include giving time, care, your skills, your thought, or maybe your attention. Sometimes these mean as much, if not more, than financial gifts. Scientific studies show that helping others boosts your own happiness, quotient exponentially. It increases satisfaction in life, provides a sense of meaning, increases feeling of completeness, improves our mood, and of course reduces stress. It also can help in taking our minds off on troubles too. Kindness toward others is like a glue which connects individual happiness with wider community and especially your own well-being. Giving to others helps to connect people and meet one of our own basic human needs, relatedness. That is what we are people are doing. Kindness and caring also seem to be contagious. The more you give, the more you get. The more you care, the more you have. When we see someone do something kind or thoughtful, or we are on the receiving end of kindness, it inspires us to be a kinder ourselves. In this way, kindness spread one person to the next, influencing the behavior of people who never saw the original act. Kindness really is the key to creating a happier, more trusting local community. Helping is associated with generating hope, increased happiness and health, but feeling burdened by it can be detrimental in case of the long-term caregivers. There is evidence that village giving far pressure is associated and higher self-esteem, life satisfaction and positive feelings. Giving under pressure is definitely not. There are times when we need to willingly give because it gets triggered by comparison and the response is simultaneously and obviously the right thing. At that precious point in time and space, it is akin to an art generating asha, and that is how we start creating hope. Hope is incredibly important in life for well-being, happiness, success. Research show that optimistic people are more likely to live long, meaningful and fulfilling lives and will certainly enjoy life more. Also by relieving stress, hope helps reduce the risk of lifestyle diseases which certainly kill. High blood pressure, heart attack, they are named to few. Life will have many obstacles. However, just having goals is not just enough. One also has to keep getting closer to these goals amidst all the inevitable twists and turns of life. Hope always allows people to approach their problems with a positive mindset and affirmative strategy definitely helps cut through the chaos and the leading to and lead them to the path of success. Thereby increasing the chances of actually accomplishing goals. Losing hope means losing power. Humans are prone to something called the optimism bias, which compels us to underestimate the odds of the personal misfortune and overestimate our likelihood of good luck. That can be dangerous when taken too far, but in moderation, it certainly is a valuable tool evolved by our species. Sometimes we just can't negotiate an obstacle or we find ourselves in difficult situation. We usually come up with a great plan for maybe we come up with a great plan for addressing but can't seem to find a way to follow through with that plan. When this happens, it is usually because we are having conflicting feeling and thoughts that hinder our thoughts and undermine our determination and make us feel dejected. That is where hope and optimism come into play. A hopeful and optimistic frame of mind can help us deal with uncomfortable emotions and handle situations that seems insurmountable or undefeatable. A person with a hopeful attitude is always more adaptable, less depressed, having great sense of personal accomplishment, less burnout, having a higher quotient or self-worth, seeing challenges as temporary setbacks, better able to achieve life goals, more able to bounce out of serious illness, and lastly, able to tolerate greater threshold of pain. Optimism provides us with a wide range of emotional and lastly, wide range of emotional tools to overcome challenges. Optimism can help you achieve excellence in every walk of life, from sports to career success, make you less likely to be depressed, help you recover quicker from surgery, provide you greater energy, and of course, it is a great deal of peaceful, happier, and calm feeling. However, as a general rule, try to attain a balance in giving out activities with things that we find inherently enjoyable. In the sync with our own life, goals to help make us feel worthwhile of ourselves as well as the recipient. If we are happy givers, the recipient will likely benefit more and we are more likely to continue keep giving. Each day, look for something positive, even if someday you have to look a little harder. In the last, I wanted to say Asham Jane, being attached to nothing yet remaining connected to everything. Thank you for being with me. Thank you, everyone.